Hello, language learners. Welcome back to Whispering Words, the podcast where we help you speak more confidently in English, one word at a time.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Alex. Thanks so much for being here with us today.
Each week, we bring you real-life conversations, useful vocabulary, and speaking practice that helps you grow your English skills in a natural and fun way.
And today's episode? We're diving into something powerful, not just for learning English, but for life in general.
That's right. Today, we're talking about the power of positive thinking, how changing your mindset can change your results.
Whether you're feeling stuck, tired, or unsure of your progress, this episode will give you practical tips to stay motivated and keep going.
So grab your headphones, relax, and let's begin.
Let's listen to Maya and Liam discussing positive thinking. Hey Liam, you always seem so focused and calm. How do you stay so motivated?
Honestly, I try to focus on positive thoughts. When I talk to myself kindly, I feel better and learn faster.
But what if things don't go well? Like when I make mistakes or feel confused?
That's normal. But instead of saying, I can't do this, I remind myself, I'm getting better every day.
Does that really work?
It does. When I choose to think positively, my brain feels calmer. And when I'm relaxed, I understand more and remember better.
But what about failures?
Failure isn't the end. It's part of the process. Every mistake teaches me something new.
So, I should see mistakes as lessons?
Exactly. Successful people aren't those who never fail. They're the ones who keep trying.
Okay, how do I start thinking like that?
Start small. Smile more. Replace negative words with encouraging ones. Try phrases like, I'm making progress, or I can figure this out.
I'll give it a shot. Maybe my confidence and even my English will improve.
You bet they will. Positive mindset changes everything. You'll be amazed at what you can do.
Thanks, Liam. I already feel more hopeful after this conversation. Wow, Brian, that was such a great chat between Maya and Liam. I love how he explained that our thoughts shape how we feel and perform.
Yeah, and it's true. Studies show that how we talk to ourselves has a big impact on our emotions, motivation, and even how well we learn.
When we think negatively, like, I'm bad at English, our brain gets stressed and shuts down. But when we say, I'm improving every day, our brain opens up and starts working better.
Exactly. That's why students who believe in themselves often learn faster. Not because they're smarter, but because they're not afraid of making mistakes.
So if you're listening right now and sometimes feel discouraged, just remember, your thoughts are powerful. Start replacing negative ones with kinder, more encouraging ones.
Even small changes in your self-talk can lead to big improvements over time. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate every little win. And most importantly, keep going.
Let's look at some key words and phrases from today's conversation. Positive thinking, choosing to focus on encouraging and hopeful thoughts.
Example. Positive thinking helps me stay calm during difficult tasks.
Motivated, having the energy and desire to do something.
Example. When I feel motivated, I study longer and learn more.
Encouraging, giving someone confidence or support.
Example. Her encouraging words made me feel better about my mistakes.
Mistakes, errors, or things done wrong.
Example. Making mistakes is normal when learning something new.
Lessons, things you learn from experience.
Example. Every mistake is a chance to learn a new lesson.
Progress, moving forward, even slowly.
Example. Don't worry about being perfect. Focus on daily progress.
Confidence, belief in your own abilities.
Example. Speaking English gives me more confidence every day. Now let's do some speaking practice. We'll ask you questions based on the conversation between Maya and Liam.
After each question, pause the podcast and answer out loud. This helps train your brain to respond quickly in English.
Ready? Let's go.
Why does Liam seem calm and focused?
He practices positive thinking.
What does Liam say when he feels stuck?
He tells himself, I'm getting better every day.
Does positive thinking help with learning?
Yes, it makes learning easier and more enjoyable.
What does Liam say about mistakes?
He sees them as lessons, not failures.
How can Maya start thinking more positively?
She can smile more and replace negative thoughts with encouraging words.
What should she tell herself every day?
I'm making progress, or I can figure this out.
Will her confidence improve if she thinks positively?
Yes, it definitely will.
How does Maya feel at the end of the conversation?
More hopeful and encouraged.
Now, let's do some shadowing, where you repeat what we say right after you hear it. This helps improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency.
We'll read one line and then you read the next. If it's too fast, feel free to pause or replay. Ready?
Hey Liam, you always seem so calm and focused. How do you stay so motivated?
Honestly, I try to focus on positive thoughts. They help me feel better and learn faster.
Does that really work?
It does. When I talk to myself kindly, my brain feels calmer and works better.
What about mistakes?
Mistakes are part of the process. I see them as lessons, not failures.
How do I start thinking more positively?
Start small. Smile more. Replace negative words with encouraging ones.
Maybe my confidence and even my English will improve.
You bet they will. Positive mindset changes everything. You'll be amazed at what you can do.
Great job today, everyone. We hope this episode gave you both useful English and a little extra motivation to keep going.
Remember, learning a language isn't just about grammar and vocabulary. It's also about how you think. Believe in yourself and you'll surprise yourself with how far you can go.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to Whispering Words and hit the bell so you never miss a new lesson.
Also, leave a comment or send us a message. We love hearing from you and answering your questions.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep thinking positively. See you soon on Whispering Words.
See you soon on Whispering Words.